This woman came at me with like scissors, like to cut my eyebrows here. And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, we need to cut them. They're really long. I'm like, people pay for this. Number one, most important, is my heat pad. It's big, it wraps around me. I like to have it when I go back to my trailer in between scenes or cuts. It just is kind of a relaxing thing for me. I bring it to the green room with me as well. I remember when I first started acting, I just didn't bring anything with me when they like tracked me off to wherever we were going, and I was just like, oh, you can bring your stuff? So that is like in my chair all the time. I bring my hair straightener, because my hair is quite big, so just in the heat and stuff, it can kind of get out of control. And sometimes the hair ladies, as great as they are, don't kind of like get right near the scalp, and I get kind of OCD about that. Electrolytes, these little capsules that go into water. I try not to have the junk food on set, even though I do sometimes. The Rice Krispies. I bring a book, usually so I don't scroll on my phone the whole time and get a headache. I really read anything from true crime to books about dogs. Right now I am reading The Doggist. I don't know if you know him or follow him on Instagram, but he's this world famous photographer that walks around New York City and takes pictures of people's dogs. And his book is amazing. You actually learn so much about breeds of dogs and where they came from and why they were bred the certain way, but he's not just a photographer, he's actually been doing a bunch of stuff for years and years and years. My last one would be my makeup. I wear a certain foundation. Sometimes you want to add a little bit more mascara or something, and so you have it with you, but you do it in your trailer because you don't want to offend anybody. I tell the makeup ladies that I like to do my own eyebrows. I had this moment on set in 2018. It took me a really long time to grow my eyebrows out because they're real. This woman came at me with like scissors, like to cut my eyebrows here, and I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, we need to cut them, they're really long. I'm like, people pay for this. Like, this is like, anyway, so ever since then, I'm like, I'm gonna do my own eyebrows, and most of the women are totally okay, or men for that matter, and they just like to see how I do it, and then they kind of touch it up throughout the day. I think those are my essentials. I would say the first thing I do is on my way to set, I need to get a coffee, black. I quit oat milk about a year ago, and it's been tough, but it's good. Black coffee's better for you. When I get to set, I always leave very early because my biggest fear is being late. Like 1 minute late and they will call your cell phone. Side story on that, I was trying to be nice and I went through the Starbucks drive-through when I was up in Kelowna once filming a movie, and I was 3 minutes late and I got yelled at big time. And I had like coffees for like producers and everybody, and I still got in trouble, so I don't do that anymore. Getting to set, I kind of get into my trailer and I turn on the light in the mirror where you sit down, and I have my sides, and then I kind of lay all my stuff out. So I have like my makeup, my hair thing. I look at my clothes. I don't put those on right away. I kind of actually wait till after hair and makeup. You're supposed to put them on before, but I don't like to. I like to just stay as comfy, and it's usually cold. To kind of come down and get ready is I put my heat pad on the couch and I plug it in and I lie on it and I just like relax my lower back a bit, and I read my sides over, and I make sure that I haven't missed anything, because sometimes you know, your scenes are laid out for you, but then there's like little things where in scenes where you don't actually have any lines and you don't know you're in them, and blah, 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 blah. I put my headphones on and I have to listen to classical music. There it is. James Horner, Hans Zimmer, all of those guys. Braveheart, Legends of the Fall. Like, I have been doing this since like I've been like 13 years old, before even acting. And it's the only thing I really listen to. Nothing too crazy before I get going. And then in between, I shut my eyes and I sleep.